Good afternoon everyone. So we have decided to come for a little drive over to the north side of the island today, and it's looking pretty good. We're in an area, Staffin Bay is just around the corner. We're going to call this Staffin coastline, but you're in for a treat in this vlog. So this vlog we're going to go to Staffin Bay, we're going to go to the old Man of Storr, and then we're going to finish at a lighthouse. I've forgotten what it's called, but it's on the peninsula. At some point I'll Google it and I'll have the name for you. But yeah, so we're going to carry on walking along, try and find a composition, and yeah, hopefully make something really pretty. So we checked out Staffin coastline and it wasn't really working out, but look behind me right here, Staffin Bay. Wow, what a winner. So I'm going to quickly make my way down there before this light passes. For any of you that have travelled to the Isle of Skye, you know I've got to be quick because light is fleeting. It comes and it's gone. Doesn't just go, it's gone. But then in a couple of minutes it might be back again. And that is just how it is on the Isle of Skye. So I'm trying to make my way through all these deep cracks that have been carved by water without breaking my ankle, and then I'm going to make my way down and get set up. So what I've got right now is I've got this beautiful coastline. I don't see a lot of it. What I do see a lot of though is big waves and then big rocks. So I'm hoping what I can get is I can get just enough timing that the water comes around the rocks, engulfs it, and then I've got the mountain in the background all lit up. But like I say, I'm going to have to be quick and also very vigilant that these big waves don't get me. So I've got my camera all set up now. As you can see, the light has disappeared off the mountains, and I'm actually going to go for a different task. Okay, and I'm actually going to try and do a long exposure to really flatten out these waves and hope that the water is right between all the big rocks and it's, you know, it's in detail and you can see it. So fingers crossed, with a little bit of know-how and a little bit of magic, I'll get something really quite dreamy and magical. It's the wrong time of day, but have you seen the size of these waves? They are massive. I am intimidated. This wave's going to get me. They're getting closer, I need to be quick. So I've just done my first test shot and it's looking pretty epic. I'm going to take another one and I'm going to wait for some really big waves to come in, and then hopefully that'll be before the tide gets me and I'll get this perfect shot. So I've got a nice big wave coming in now. I'm going to start my 10 stop exposure and it's looking beautiful. I got dappled light on the mountains, I got clouds in the sky. Literally, what a day to be alive. What an absolute day. But the shot is all taken now. I'm going to show it on screen and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. So I've got the shot. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked it. It looked, from what I saw from the back of the camera, it looked absolutely just something real special. Where we're going to go to, we're going to head up to the old Man of Storr and hopefully get maybe a nice sunset there. I think it's getting to that kind of time where it's getting towards sunset time. But that is exciting because it's somewhere I've seen on so many vlogs, so many beautiful images, all taken there, and yet I have still to explore it. So I doubt I'll find anything different, but hopefully I'll find something nice. So as you can probably hear from the sound of my breath, I'm pretty far up the old Man of Storr. There's the old man, we've got wee man, and that's where I'm going to head to. I'm hoping to get up there sooner rather than later, but early enough that I can still get the sun that's over that side hitting on the old man and the wee man. But wow, what a view. I think it's taken me about 20 minutes to get this far up. I reckon about another 10 to get to where I want to take this image from, which is going to be this stack just over there. I'm not sure if I'm pointing at it on the camera, but it's going to be that stack. So I'm going to carry on, make my way to the summit, and hopefully get a beautiful image before the rains come again. As always rains. So I've made it up to the summit, and well, not quite the summit. The summit's all the way up there. A minute ago I walked up with this guy called Francois, and you never know, he might actually be watching this, and hello if you are. But trying to vlog in front of somebody you've just met, so embarrassing. But he was really cool, and he went up a little bit higher just onto this ridge, and he actually let me take a picture of him stood over the edge, which hopefully will make quite a nice little added focal point. But for the image, what I had is I had the old man over here and all the little wee men around the outside, and I had them catching the light just on the side, and it looked absolutely incredible. My camera set up is I had my polarizer on, I had a neutral density filter, and looks incredible, looks absolutely incredible. Because the shadows are out of the sun and they are so dark, I did bracket it. So I did an exposure for the foreground and then an exposure for the sky, and I'm going to blend them together and hopefully make a nice balanced image. But the wind up here, as you can probably hear, is incredible. It's so strong, so strong. I'm going to head down now, and I'm going to make my way over to Nice Point and hopefully capture the final bit of light over the ocean and over the lighthouse. But what a day. Like, I have done so many locations all in one day, and it's been amazing, and every single location has had something different to offer. Now, the Isle of Skye, everything everyone says is totally true. It is beautiful, it has everything, and if you're interested in photography or just like the outdoors, it's definitely a location you need to go visit. You need to visit this place. It's incredible. But I'm going to head down now, and I'm going to head over to Nice Point, and I'll see you there. So, as you can probably see, I didn't end up exactly where I thought I was going to, which is as life. Sorry, I'm going to straighten this out a little bit. Oh, there we go, it's a bit better. But I ended up driving over to Ewing. I checked the sat nav, and I was an hour and 35 minutes away from Nice Point, which obviously was never going to happen. So I ended up here. I found this little bay with black rocks, and yeah, what a winner. I've already taken the shots because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough time to talk and do the shots at the same time. It was a bit of a rush. I only arrived here 5 minutes ago. But what I've done is I've taken a 2-second exposure of the rocks. So the water's come up and it's come away, and I've taken that exposure. Then I've taken a separate exposure of the wall over here, of this cliff. And I've focused on the cliff, and then I've taken another exposure of Ewing, which is all the way over there, and I've focused on them cliffs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend them together, you know, focus stacking them, and hopefully I end up with a beautifully crisp, sharp image all the way through, and it's going to look lovely. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for these clouds to all really come rich, and then That's where the money is. That's the winner. That is the winning shot. But what a day. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. There's been a lot of driving, a lot of petrol used. My carbon footprint has gone through the roof today. But I have done so many locations, so many places I've always wanted to go, and also found new locations just like this. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm just trying to capture now these final little bits, of waves, trying to get a nice big surge that comes over the beach and then goes away with a nice, about a second and a half exposure to give me some beautiful streaks going back down into the water that I'm going to use there as a leading line. The light has started to fade now, the colour in the clouds, unless there's one little final burst of light. I really don't think there's going to be any more. But what a day, what a day. I'll leave you with my final image now. But for those of you that are watching, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my adventures on the Isle of Skye as much as I am. But honestly, if you're ever looking for a place to go and hone your photography skills, practice everything from big mountains, wild weather, beautiful sunsets to seascapes, this is the place to be. Everything in one day. I'm actually going to call this vlog One Day in Skye. It's been an absolute beauty of a day and I couldn't be any happier right now. I'm going to finish my day with a nice Chinese. I hope I don't make you feel too jealous. But thank you for watching. And yeah, stay tuned. There will be more. I promise there will be more. And with a little bit more quick succession. But no, thank you for watching and bye for now.